Hey, what's up, y'all? Right out of the chute, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not paid to say this. I wasn't asked to say this, but I made somebody a promise. The owner of Audere, I told him if this preamp does what I hope it would do for my Squier jazz bass, then I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna let everybody know you better not sleep on Audere. I know you got all your other brands. I don't want to call the names because this ain't about them. This is about Audere. This is my Squier deluxe active 4-string bass. It had a volume, it had a pan, it had a high and low, and it had a mid. And then it had a slap switch. Well, I took the old preamp that came in it. This is a 09. I took the that preamp, that Fender preamp out, and it sounded good before, but I put an Audere in it. And now I got volume, I got pan, I have high and low, then I have high mid and low mid. Remember this slap switch? This is nothing now. I didn't just want to leave a hole in the body, so I just cut all the wires off and I just made it, put a dummy switch there. This preamp is the Audere Classic. It's the modular because this bass, doesn't have a control plate. So it wasn't like I was just going to drop something right in. I actually had to solder some wires and stuff, and it's okay. It came with the battery connection and all that. Well, I already had a battery set up, so I just soldered the wires and everything. I got a pretty big control cavity here, so it was easy to work in there. I kept my previous input jack. It came with the input jack. It came with everything you needed. But long story short, it woke this bass up. It just took it to another level. Now when I plug this thing in, I'm basically in beast mode. So let me give you a quick rundown of some sounds. My amp is all flat. Okay, everything is just in the middle. I mean, I say it's flat. No, it's not. Everything is in the middle. But right now, the bass, everything is off. Okay, everything is off. The pan is in the middle, so I got both pickups going. And I just want to give you a rundown of some sounds, all right? Y'all hear that? I mean, you hear the snap and everything on that A string. I mean, that's sick. That's sick. Now, some of you probably saying, well, what kind of strings you use? Well, I play Audere. I play Audere, so that's what I'm using. But let me dial in some tones, give you an idea, okay? I'm going to add some lows. Take the low to the detent, that little notch in the middle. Now, you heard it kind of come in. The thing I like about this is there's no push-pull like active-passive. This preamp does not boost the volume. That's what I like about it. And I was assured of that. Listen, I spoke with Audere for probably 2 hours, just off and on, probably 2 hours. They answered every question. They even walked me through some of the soldering and the connections. But the thing I like about it is I like a classic jazz bass sound, but I just want the signal excited. And this preamp allows me to do that. Along with the high and low mid, I'm able to increase certain tones in the mix that, will get lost, like with a passive bass, whatever. This excites the signal, man, and it just brings those tones out. So, like I said, without, with everything off, and then I dial that low in to the detent, and it didn't lose any snap to it. It just gave the lows more body. Listen listen to that E. Dang, man, for you guys like the pop and you know, you old school. Let's dial in some highs to the D10. That's sick. That's sick. That's sick. Well, let's you know what, from what I got now, let's put it on the front pickup and see if it get all muddy and mushy. Front pickup. That's on the front pickup. I'm gonna go all the way to the back pickup. Take them highs out. Put it back on the front pickup. No highs, just bottom. So you can do so many different things. Again, I just got it at the D10 in the middle. Let's roll a little bit of low mid in it to give it some body. About there, yeah. That's sick. Add a little highs. Just to it just woke it up, man. And it didn't do nothing to boost the volume. It just wakes the bass up, man. I'm happy. Audere, you're my preamp source for life now. Whatever. I'm just excited, y'all. I'm excited. Audere, thank you. Don't sleep on them, y'all. You got a older bass, whatever. You want to wake up the signal, wake up the sound, and have just a myriad of tone control. Audere. I'm using the classic in this one. I'm getting ready to change the preamp in my 5-string. I got a 5-string active deluxe, and I have to. Everybody says, leave it stock, and it sounds wonderful, but man, this bass is on steroids now. Thank you to Audere.